What are we now doing to contain the spread? It is a three-pronged strategy. First, in the dorms, where there are already clusters, we will actively contain the spread. Now, it means locking down these dormitories, no more moving in and out. Workers have to stay in their room as much as possible. Minimize the interactions with other workers. Meals are provided to avoid communal cooking. And those that have to use communal toilets have scheduled, staggered shower times. We are also testing the workers to identify and isolate the infected ones and closely monitoring the health of the other workers. So that's the first prong. Second, it's useful to note that not all the dorms have clusters. In fact, 29 of the 43 purpose-built dorms and almost all the factory-converted dorms, they have no clusters. Hence, for these types of dormitories, our aim is to prevent the clusters from forming. All those in these dormitories that are tested positive and their close contacts would already have been isolated separately. While these dorms are not gazetted as isolation areas, we aim to apply the same safe distancing measures so that they are effectively also on lockdown. Likewise, the workers have to stay in the dorms. Within the dorms, we enforce strictly the safe distancing measures, which means no more cooking and freely mixing with friends from other housing units. So that's the second prong. Third, across all 43 purpose-built dorms, we have moved out or separated the workers in essential services who are still needed by their employers to go to work. This is now about 7,000 of them. We put them in separate facilities so that they do not have to enter and leave the dorms daily or interact with the other dorm residents. To provide a higher level of assurance, medical screening was conducted to ensure that the workers did not have symptoms before moving into the alternative accommodation. All the workers were screened before they moved to the alternative accommodation. In the meantime, while at the workplace or traveling to work, they are required to also implement strict safety distancing. This includes wearing a mask at all times, not interacting with other workers, and eating meals alone. And like all Singaporeans, they will be required to remain in their residences after work. We hold the employers of these essential workers responsible, and we look to them to do their utmost to keep their workers safe even as they go about their duties. Now, what we have done to move out or separate the essential workers in the purpose-built dormitories, we will also do for the factory-converted dormitories. Move them out, monitor them, screen them, all of them. The moving out of workers from all the dormitories, purpose-built or factory-converted dorms, will help to create more space for isolation facilities within the dorms so that we can house separately the workers who are unwell or are waiting for the results of their swab tests. So those are the three prongs of the strategy.